Leadership is not just about titles, money, or political positions. You don't need to be rich or powerful to be a leader. In fact, you are already a leader. In your home, among your friends, in your workplace, or even in your community. But here's the truth. Being a leader may happen by chance, but being a good leader requires following certain timeless principles. Leadership beyond titles. In today's world, many confuse leadership with wealth or political office. Some think a leader is simply a boss, director, or manager. But giving orders does not make someone a leader. A father is a leader in his home. A mother is a leader to her children. Even elder brothers and sisters assume leadership roles. So leadership is not about position. It's about responsibility and influence. History gives us countless examples. Nelson Mandela of South Africa, who spent 27 years in prison but emerged to unite his nation. Prophet Muhammad, SAW, and Jesus Christ, who showed leadership through service, sacrifice, and humility. Abraham Lincoln of America, who abolished slavery and united a divided nation. Winston Churchill of Britain, who stood firm against Nazi Germany and inspired courage during World War II. Mahatma Gandhi of India, who used non-violence to free his country from colonial rule. Angela Merkel of Germany, who led with calmness, discipline, and wisdom for over 16 years. Deng Xiaoping of China, whose vision and reforms transformed China into a global economic power. These leaders prove that leadership is not about titles or riches. It's about service, vision, and sacrifice. 2. Principles of a good leader. Empathy. A true leader feels what the people feel. Great leaders like Gandhi and Lincoln stood with the suffering masses, giving them hope. Leadership means sacrifice. A vision. A leader must look into the future. Leadership is not about quick gains, but about what will benefit generations to come. Deng Xiaoping's vision turned China into a global power. Churchill's vision gave Britain strength to survive the darkest war. A visionary leader thinks ahead, so others can live better tomorrow. Integrity. Without integrity, there is no leadership. People trust their leaders with resources, security, and even their lives. Abraham Lincoln was called Honest Abe because of his truthfulness. That integrity gave him moral authority. Integrity is like the foundation of a building. If it is weak, the entire structure will fall. Discipline. Discipline is the backbone of leadership. Angela Merkel of Germany was respected worldwide for her discipline, calmness, and consistency. Without discipline, followers lose respect, and even families or nations fall apart. Humility. Every great prophet and respected leader had humility. Gandhi dressed simply and lived among his people. Mandela forgave those who jailed him for decades. Humility makes leaders approachable and beloved. Confidence. Nobody wants to follow a timid leader. Churchill's bold speeches gave courage to an entire nation. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the courage to make decisions and stand by them. Confidence inspires courage in followers. Accountability. A good leader accepts responsibility. True leaders don't shift blame. They own both success and failure. Accountability builds lasting respect. In life, leadership is unavoidable. One day, you will lead as a parent, an elder sibling, a worker, or a community member. And when that moment comes, remember, leadership is not about wealth or titles, but about empathy, vision, integrity, discipline, humility, confidence, and accountability. Nations rise when good leaders emerge, and nations fall when leaders abandon these principles. If you want to be remembered as a true leader, start practicing these principles today. Don't wait until you have a position or wealth. Leadership begins with who you are right now. Thanks for watching. If you found this inspiring, like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more powerful insights.